Now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. A 1st down throw from Mayfield. It'll be caught over the middle by Moss. He'll get this to the 40. Sweet little juke in there. Got him some extra yardage. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Being chased out left. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. 8 yards that time. Able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. Now a 1st down carry here from McCoy. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Emmanuel Ogbah there on the stop. They go play action. Mayfield. This will be caught inside the 10. And he carries this one all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there at 22. To throw, Mayfield. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Second down, Mayfield. Now he's forced out right. And he'll score! Touchdown, Eagles! Baker Mayfield, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score.
In both locker rooms, the coaches talked about setting the tone early. Didn't matter whether you started on offense or defense. In this case, the team that had the ball first did exactly that. Took it right downfield and scored.
Lutz with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. This one taken from the 7. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And let's look at Carlos Hyde now. He's toppled the century mark already receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open things up for him on the ground, because now he's loosened up the defense, right? They've got to play just about every snap as if another receiver can get downfield on them, and he's been that receiver. Now they bring him back to the backfield. I think his yardage running the ball will increase as this one goes on.
Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to him, something just to stop the momentum he has. On 2nd down, Taylor's throw incomplete. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down. 3rd and long, it's Taylor. They go screen pass to Hyde. And the ball's out. Hyde fumbled it. And they're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me, because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. It's Moss. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone to the chalk of the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. From the gun, Mayfield. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Jabril Peppers, the former 1st-round pick, there on the coverage.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Flush to his right. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in fourth and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Desperation time. Mayfield on fourth down. Jordan Reed has it. And he's able to pick up the first before he's broke. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Mayfield to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Baker Mayfield, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And that run caps off a 99-yard drive.
Would it be safe to say that that finishing run is an exclamation point on this one?
Big time. I mean, 99-yard drive.
I mean, when you start that, all you're thinking about as an offense is somehow trying to create room for your punter. And if you can get 2 first downs, you've considered the drive a success. I don't know what you call this, all the way down putting in the end zone. That's pretty spectacular.
Ultimate success. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake, sometimes you make a mistake.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Taylor to throw on 2nd down. On the catch, it's Duke Johnson. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. A couple of recent pickups. Taylor finding Landry for the Cleveland first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down review.
Partner, they're less than 2 minutes to go in the game, which means that this challenge was initiated by the fellas in New York.
And if you're the coach, you're thinking, thank you, New York. He's back to throw. He's got his tight end in Njoku. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Brandon Graham in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And, Charles, this infraction is going to be against the offense. False start.
Sometimes you have to get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure your team is set before you begin your cadence.
The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go just short as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock now with McCoy. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And they'll keep it on the ground with McCoy. Wiggles free, and he'll bring this one inside the 35. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. McCoy. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Another carry tonight for McCoy. He's been the workhorse. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Now McCoy. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown puts him up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a one-possession game. Go for 2, you might put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made. Lutt's good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. That's fielded in the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. They'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. Trying to get it to Landry there.
Well, they needed the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, but they're not going to get a shot at either. This is a great play here defensively, Brandon, and at a time that they sorely needed one. And that could be enough to help get them out of here with a victory.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. Push, and this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touch. A little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good. Lutz now to kick this one away. This will be taken short. Well, in this one, partner, we had some action all the way down to the final whistle there with the late points and then the kickoff to end.